Rihanna's makeup look. Alright guys, hey. So since I couldn't really put this picture up because of copyright purposes, that's kind of the look that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be starting off with priming my face, and I'm using Rimmel London's primer. It's kind of orange, but I don't find that it makes my face orange. I don't know if you guys use it, it makes your face orange, but I'm good. So pretty much I do recommend this because it does keep my makeup on, and it does not break me out because I've been using it, so I mean it's worth a shot. Now I am going to be concealing. Her face is completely flawless, so I am using like 3 different concealers just to cover up every flaw on my face. So I'm going to be using NYC's Cover Stick, and this is in medium, and I'm doing this under my eyes, so like it'll just cover up most of what's underneath my eyes. But now I'm using Lancome's foundation brush, and I'm just blending this all in. And of course, do to the other eye. So now I'm going to I'm putting on e.l.f.'s under eye primer, concealer. And this is just going to cover up anything that the Cover Stick missed. And it's also going to brighten your eyes too, which is really helpful in this look because her face is really glowy and like pretty. So again, taking this foundation brush, I am just running this underneath and patting it in. If there's streaks, you can kind of just soften it out with your fingers. Okay, now I'm taking another concealer, and this is just going to cover up all the other red spots on my face. So dot this anywhere that you have redness, or any spot that you have a blemish on. Right now my face is clear, so this is a good time to make this video. Okay, taking the same brush again, just blend this all in, and make sure there's no streaks. Again, if there's streaks, pat it in with your finger, it'll soften it out. Sounds gross, but it works. Okay, now I'm going to prime my eyes using e.l.f.'s eyelid primer. I love this primer. I don't care what anyone says about it. It definitely works a lot better. Like, just because it's cheap, it doesn't mean anything. Just let me tell you. Okay, and then of course, rub it in and let it set for a little bit before you put your eyeshadow on. I'm in my e.l.f. 100 colors palette, and I'm using a really light brown. Like, I don't want, her eyes weren't like white, there wasn't like a white base, but it wasn't like a really dark brown base. So this is kind of like a really nice medium color, and it's bright, so just put this all over your eyelid. It's going all over your eyelid. And now I'm taking this kind of like dark brown. There was no definition color, so I'm just going to be using this just so it kind of makes a definition color and a crease color, and it's like moderate for both colors, for what would be both colors. So I'm just blending this in from where the definition would be and into the crease. And then blend, and you want to make kind of a wing with this eyeshadow, because her eyeshadow is shaped of like a wing if you look in the beginning of the video. Now I'm just going to go back in with that first color that I used on my lid, and I'm going all over my lid again, just in case I got any brown fallout on my eyelid. I want my eyelid to be bright also. So make sure you don't get it in your crease, because then it's going to take away from the brown. You want an even kind of balance here. Okay. Now I'm blending out my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to make everything soft, and since I put that color on my eyelid, I just want to blend in again those 2 colors, not so it gets on my eyelid, just so they kind of match, and then shape a wing out with your fingers. Now I'm using the Unstoppable by Maybelline, and it's in like the black color. I don't actually know what color it's in, but I'm just making a line. Don't make a wing on your eye because you're going to be smudging out a wing, because it's kind of a really soft wing if you go back and look at the picture. I didn't actually do it, but make sure it carries on to your inner corner of your eye. I'm using this smudge brush, and I am just smudging out a wing. And smudge out your eyeliner too. Make sure everything's kind of like smudge. You want a kind of smoky, smudgy kind of thing, but you want it to find at the same time. Alright, so it's tight lining time. So take the same eyeliner you used, tight line your eye. I hate tight lining. It like feels really weird, but it's easy once you get the hang of it. Ew, eyes stop rolling. Okay, once you do one eye, of course you do the other eye. I don't need to tell you that. But now I'm going back into my 100 palette, and I'm going to the brown. I'm going to just put it on the brush. It's going underneath your eye. So I kind of like tap it off on my finger, and then I pat it so it goes to the tip of the brush. So it makes it 10 times easier to apply it without it going anywhere else but where I like point it to. So it doesn't look that I have like a bruised eye. Of course, if it gets anywhere, wipe it off. It's really simple, because you don't want anything too intense. This is nice. It's really light, and just like hers, it was really light. They used eyeshadow at the bottom, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, now I'm using MAC Moisture Blend in NC35, and this is like a really flawless foundation, which I love. I love so much. I use it so much. There's like none left. I'm using a foundation brush. Oh my god, a powder brush. I'm using the powder brush by e.l.f. And I'm just going to rub this all over my face. I really use this powder brush for anything that has a pan in it. It works so well. And of course, all over your face. Okay, now I'm using e.l.f.'s High Definition Powder. And there was a powder puff in it, but I took it out because I didn't want it. So, of course, put a little bit in. If you're going to use this look and have like flash photography, I would skip this step. Just because your face will turn white in the pictures because of the high definition powder. Sorry if I sound sick, by the way. My nose is kind of stuffed up. So if I keep sniffling, you know why. So get a nice amount all over your face. Okay, I'm taking the bronzer by NYC, and this is in Sunny, which is the only color that they have, but still. I would take kind of a medium colored bronzer, not too much darker than your skin for this. I am contouring my face. Not that much, because her face didn't really look that contoured in the picture. But, contour your face a little bit. And then go in again. Thank you for Justina dancing in the background. And before, I don't know if you missed it, she stuck the middle finger up. Just put this all over your face. Give yourself a really nice bronze color. Okay, and again, I'm just tapping a little bit of the foundation over it, so it makes it a little bit softer. Not as orange. So now I'm taking my blush from e.l.f. and it's in Mellow Mauve, and I'm going to be using my dun 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 MAC brush from the Wonder Woman set, which, pretty freaking amazing. And I'm just going to put this, kind of like, towards where I contoured. People call this like the old-fashioned way, but I like this way a lot better than just on the apples of your cheeks. Curl your eyelashes, of course. And I think at the end of this video, the video cut out, so I don't have the part where I put a nude lipstick on, a nude lip gloss. So if you notice, I have a nude lip gloss on. So finish off with that. And I'm using MAC's Plush Lash, and it's honestly the best mascara I've ever gotten. It like is perfect. And this goes on the top and bottom lashes. And I'll tell you again, finish this look off with a nude lip gloss, nude lipstick, anything, or a pinky kind of nude color. Anything that looks kind of nude to you. And of course, if you guys want reference to this look also, just go to the beginning of this page, or you can of course always look on Google and type in Rihanna's makeup, which is where I got it from.